Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Empire Jeff TV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Wednesday night in which the Los Angeles Lakers did not play tonight. Plenty of other games on, some entertaining ones, some fun ones. The Clippers in Denver one was good down to the end. And then, I got to tell you, man, I don't know. These teams don't even look like the same team when they play teams in LA. Like when they play the Lakers, everyone is acting like it's game 7. It could be like a random Tuesday night in November and no one care about the game in November. And they are out there playing like it's game 7 of the NBA finals in June, right? But then they come in and they play the Clippers, and it's like these dudes just like bumbling fools out there running on banana peels and got like olive oil all over their hands and can't hold on to the ball and just falling down and busting their ass and just turnovers left and right. Can't make a pass, can't make a shot. Everything is just crazy, man. But then they get up against the Lakers and they don't miss, they don't fumble. There's no turnovers, there's no nothing. Shit is wild, man. These teams get so jacked up and so hyped to face the Los Angeles Lakers, man. They get out there and they're playing like their lives absolutely depend on it. And then they show up to play a team like the Clippers and they just act like it's a pickup game at noon and they just don't care. That's what the league is about nowadays. That's exactly what the league is about nowadays. And it's crazy. And I'm not hating on it because, man, it's the respect that the Lakers get. I'm just saying, it's an observation that's crazy to witness that these teams, man, they play a totally different game. Like I said, it's the same city, but it is not the same stage when they're playing the Lakers versus playing the Clippers. And that's all I'm going to say about them, man. But shout out to the Clippers for getting that win tonight, man. They had a bad, ugly loss against Denver about a week and a half ago or so when Denver went in with like nobody. I think they took some Bronco players in there, some dudes from Home Depot, and got the win. But tonight, the Clippers pulled away and got it done in a night where Denver was just, I don't know if I've ever seen Joker have that bad of a game. He was ass tonight. Certified terrible. But it was crazy. But on that note, the reason I'm bringing that up is on the segue here is I'm just saying of how all these teams get just so jacked up. They get so hyped. They get so focused, so energized, so locked in on playing the Los Angeles Lakers that any little thing that happens literally drives them all crazy. If you listen to Devin Booker, the entire world saw that play last night. The entire world saw that play last night. So according to Darren Booker, you know what I mean? Devin Booker. According to him, the entire world saw that play last night, man. So I'm going to talk about that tonight because it's just craziness. So many grown-ass men spent their entire day trying to explain and justify a conspiracy theory of how the league is cheating for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, and these dudes say it with a straight face, y'all. Like you imagine like if there's like a hotline where dudes would call to like there was like if like the NBA had a Yelp page, you know what I mean? And these dudes would just be up there, just call me back immediately, message me back immediately. I need to talk about this LeBron James criticism. Call me back immediately. And the league would just be like literally that's all that would happen, right? Because the league must look back and look at these clowns and think it's ridiculous. Like, where was this unrest and outrage when Eric Lewis was out there refereeing in his Boston Celtic footed pajamas and robbed us of a win in Boston last year? Where was the outrage then? Where was that same outrage on the play before when LeBron James went to the basket and clearly got hit by Kevin Durant, and which would have been his 6th foul and got him out of the game, to which he wouldn't have been in the game to even airball that three-pointer to begin with? Where was the outrage for that, though? And let's not act, before we get to the timeout, we talked about this last night. Let's not act like Devin Booker wasn't acting full jail cell shower scene on Austin Barnes when he got that ball. That wouldn't have been a foul. So let's take it back for a second. Let's act for a second that forget the timeout. That was a foul that would have been worse for Phoenix because Austin would have made them both instead of AD, who's shaky late in games. Austin is not. And there would have been no chance for KD's airball 3 to even matter. And Devin Booker would have been out of the game. So talk to me, man. Talk to me. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. Talk to me. Because it just don't make sense, y'all. This stuff crazy, man. This stuff crazy. Like, people are just losing their damn minds. Losing their damn minds. And it's like mostly Clipper fans. Yeah, we know Kawhi is funny. It's funny. But like I'm saying, man, it's just crazy, man. But they're not even really Clipper fans. Shout out to the real Clipper fans, man. Shout out to people who actually like their team, who represent their franchise, and aren't just like Braun hater support groups seeking refuge as a Los Angeles Clipper traveling bandwagon fan that is like half Clipper, half Celtic, part Bucks. Like, it's weird, man. Just one big melting pot of a fan over there. But it's just nuts to me, man. This stuff is just nuts to me. I don't understand where these people, how do you get up every morning as a grown-ass man to get up and you don't even like pray to God. You don't even like tell your wife or your chick nothing. You don't check on your kids. You don't even let the dog out to piss. You don't brush your teeth. And you're like, how can I hate on LeBron James and the Lakers today? Crazy, 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 crazy. Let me shout out everyone who's in the room here because it's a little longer rant than usually on the intro here. So what's up, you guys? Thank you for pulling up. You can be anywhere in the world, but you here with me, and I appreciate that. So shout out to Super Mo, man. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you. We got James Caldwell in the house tonight, man. James, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you as well as often for pulling up. Thank you so much. Giovanni, thank you for pulling up. Let's go, Laker Empire. Jeff can't wait for tomorrow's semifinals of an in-season tournament in Las Vegas. Let's go. Viva Las Vegas, baby. Man, that's going to be a Lakers home game. We run that city, man. I don't know if you guys ever been to Las Vegas. If you've not been to Los Angeles and been to Las Vegas, let me just try to tell you, there's probably the same amount of Laker jerseys in both cities. Let me tell you. So that's about to be a Los Angeles Laker home game against the New Orleans Pelicans. That's who we're facing tomorrow. Hopefully, Ohtani goes to the Dodgers will be the best. Oh, Giovanni, he's going to the Dodgers, man. He's going to the Dodgers, man. I cannot wait to be up there at Benihana's in Dodger Stadium when they put that in, man. It's about to be fire. He's coming, man. If he does it, man, I'm gonna get blasted because I've been dying on this hill for like 3 years. I'm so convinced he's coming. If he does it, I'm wrong. But oh well, I'm excited. I think we got him, and I can't wait for it. Lakers do have teams scared coming for that in-season cup and the chip. Kawhi, laugh. Absolutely. Exactly. They do got people scared. You know why? Because they're not out here bashing. You know how you know when people are scared of what the Lakers are doing. Because when the truth starts working, they start telling lies, right? So when they sit up here and they have nothing else to do but to invent conspiracy theories, to invent and follow up false narratives, just like last year. Oh, the Lakers are going to get to the free throw line. Oh, the Lakers are the free throw line. They're gifted the free throw line. Oh, Austin Reeves is only good because he's getting to the free throw line. How many times did Austin Reeves get to the free throw line last night? I remember Austin Reeves busting that ass from three. I remember Austin Reeves busting that ass off the dribble. Yeah. That wasn't at the free throw line play, boy. That was from deep. That was Austin Reeves raining on these people, man. These dudes is crazy, man. I think they like me. Okay. Threw me out there to spelling that. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. It's cool. Bring Denver down a bit so the Lakers can catch them. That's what I said. Shout out to the JV team, man, the little buddies of LA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Caltrans of LA out there, hooking us up to get us, closer to Denver because we're going to win again tomorrow. This count towards a regular season game. All these wins count to regular season wins and games, and we creeping on Denver, man. We coming for that number 3 spot, then the 2 spot, then we coming for that number 1 spot, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. This Los Angeles Lakers team, when fully healthy, is a problem. Say it with me, y'all. This Los Angeles Lakers team, when healthy, is a problem. They absolutely are a problem. And they're about to put the whole league up on that. Trust me. Hit Stick Stepper. Thank you for pulling up, brother. Appreciate you, my guy. Triple salute to you as well. Satchel, salute to you as well, man. Suits along the chat. Absolutely, absolutely. Birdman, hands with the watch. Got you. Pierre Paul said, cry baby Booker. Cry baby Booker. That's exactly what it is, man. Cry baby Booker. Out there trying to say that the whole world saw what happened last night. You know what the whole world saw? A Los Angeles Lakers victory, baby. They saw the Los Angeles Lakers go 3-0 against the Phoenix Suns. They saw the Los Angeles Lakers go to 5-0 in the in-season tournament play, and they saw the Los Angeles Lakers get another home win and another dominant defensive performance. That's what they saw, man. And then they saw you cry. He gonna cry in the car. Well, he cried in the car too, but he cried at the podium too. But he can cry in the car, and he likes to ride in the drop top, convertible, so the whole world can see him cry. So shout out to you, Booker, man. Everyone saw you cry. That's what it is, man. Angie B, hello. Empire Jeff TV's own Angie B. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for the support. And yeah, man, like you said earlier, Angie B, that 2 minute report, man. That 2 minute report. The league went all out and basically said that yeah, y'all are full of shit. Y'all are full of shit. And then so not only did they shut them up, or thought they shut them up, but then these dudes doubled down on their nonsense and tried to come back and be like, oh, well, the league is just covering up their mistakes and protecting LeBron James. Like y'all don't have the benefit of replay, of those still pics, of slow motion, of all the angles that we saw today of both of them being attached to Austin Reeves, pulling him to the ground. Like y'all didn't see that. Like y'all didn't see that. That's crazy. You know what you guys are? You know who you guys are? You're that dude. These dudes are weirdos, man. These dudes are those dudes who know that their lady is stepping out on them. Like they know it. And then they look through the phone and they find someone like texting them like, some stuff they shouldn't be texting. And who is that? Oh, just a friend for work. Oh, they just play like that. They're just playing. That's my play friend. That's my play friend. That's my work spouse. Yeah. Okay. There's a sign right there. No. They're just so stuck in what they believe, right? Then let me just follow her up and check and see. They pull up on her. They see her with a dude. Dude gives her a hug. Oh, this is my work friend, man. He just playing. He just actually nice, man. He got a girl. Yada, 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 yada. Then she come on. She got a hickey on her and all this different stuff or whatever. And she's like, oh, it wasn't me. I don't know how that got there. Like all the signs are proving you wrong and you still want to believe what you believe. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And the LeBron hater support groups ain't nothing but dumbasses. Nothing but dumbasses. And they got nothing they can bring to the table other than false narratives, conspiracy theories, and hate that they wake up to on a daily basis. First thing in the morning, they prey on the demise of LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. It's so crazy to me, man. What's going on, Ro? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. And you right. Facts on facts, man. Appreciate you. Giovanni says the haters always going to hate the Lakers or the best team in the league. Do not care what people say about our team, man. Absolutely. I don't care. I don't really care what they say about our team. Like if they say, okay, you guys suck. If they say, oh, you guys can't shoot. If they say that you can't do this. If they say you can't do that. If they say, like, it's perfectly fine if you're saying something. But to make up narratives like the Lakers are somehow getting helped by the league, like, come on, y'all, man. Come on. Be an adult. You sound like a 5-year-old in a sandbox and someone took your toy. Like, come on. You guys are so ridiculous. And then when you start, proving them wrong or shutting them up, then these dudes just cry and start yelling and then just that's all they can do because they can't really sit there and talk the game of basketball. So they got to talk the Fisher Price route, right? They got to talk about toys in the sandbox and all that because they really can't talk the game with people who know the game. Devin Booker just being light skinned, bro, was so emotional. Would have thought that he was going to drop 90s R&B album. Fake John B looking at what you say, boo, huh? I get you. Jay Lloyd, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Thank you for the pull up. The Laker hate is absolutely real. Real in the field, man. It's real, man. Real deal. Holyfield around here with this Laker hate. It's nuts. I don't understand it. Like I have never, ever, ever hated a team like that. Like I never just wake up thinking about them. I hate losing the teams, but I can't imagine just hating a player or a dude like that. Like I just can't see it. Just can't see it, man. Just can't see it, man. My bro DTLF, man. I see you here, man. You see you, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate it. Goat in the house, man, in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get back to your comments up here. I just, the GOAT came in. I heard that bass, so had to give him the respect he deserves when he pulls up, man. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's super, super duper crazy. Hey, all things basketball. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for pulling up, man. Love that you love the channel, love the support. Whenever I see you on another channel, you are always respectful and shout me out and spread the love. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, man. Thank you. I see you everywhere. You put in a lot of work, man. So definitely appreciate you. And thank you for the support, man. Come around, man. Come around. It's fun to be over here. It's a party over here, man. We appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Vegas Dev say the way some of these dudes hate LeBron is borderline psychotic. I agree with you. It's psychotic, bro. I'm telling you, they're acting like Bron like snatched up their chick or something, man. Snapped up their chick or something, man. It's nuts to me, bro. It's absolutely nuts to me. I can't grasp or understand it. I'm not gonna pretend to. It's nuts to me, man. It's nuts. So I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. The timeout was legit by AR. There's camera angles didn't show where AR pinned the ball against his leg when LBJ called the timeout by the letter of the law with the rules that constitutes possession. Absolutely. And for anyone who does not have eyes, unless you're Helen Keller and you can't see or hear, or she's also dead. Shout out to Helen Keller. Incredible human being for what she pulled off. But if you can't see Well, then turn up your volume and you can hear LeBron James calling timeout before he signaled it. God, taking crazy pills over here. I feel like I'm watching Tommy Boy. He was just nuts. You're absolutely right there, Seppa. Also, Phoenix should blame Booker for that loss with those 7 turnovers. All them man, he was out there doing a Westbrook. You know what I mean? He was out there doing a Westbrook tribute cover album. Come on, man. All them turnovers and bricks and Nurkic out there looking like he don't know what a basketball is. Kevin Durant. Let me tell you something real quick. If you haven't peeped this yet. If LeBron is taking these games with Kevin Durant personally. If you see the fourth quarter of every one of these games, LeBron James has absolutely filleted Kevin Durant in these fourth quarters. LeBron out there looking 24 in these fourth quarters. KD out there looking like 67. For real. Look, I mean, if you take a look at these games, remember in game 1 when everybody thought LeBron was going to load manage and he came out and just, pulverized them in that fourth quarter. Then they did it on the road in their playing game. Sorry, in-season tournament. My brain, for some reason, cannot understand that it's 2 separate things. I apologize. But it did it in Phoenix, and then he killed them again last night in the fourth quarter, while KD was just huffing, puffing, airballing. Like, come on, man. They're killing me. But LeBron is taking it personally. He's going out there and he realizes that KD, I think LeBron watched KD in the playoffs and realized this dude is gassed in the fourth quarter. He's gassed. Let me go get him. Because at the end of the day, when KD don't got his legs, what separates the greatness of LeBron James from all these other dudes. When LeBron legs would start to get a little tired, or he maybe doesn't have that 3-point, when he's disciplined, he can go into that post and just. Y'all saw Devin Booker banking off LeBron James like a BB off a brick wall in the hood? Y'all saw it. He looked like the Hulk next to this dude, man. It's just crazy to me, man. Super duper crazy to me, bro. Lakers at 5. DJ, what's going on, my man? 60 Cent in the building. Taking a little pause from his workout right there, man. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you, brother. You have not done so already. Head over to Lakers in 5 and give your boy a sub over there. You probably already have as well for the GOAT, man. I sometimes don't even say go over to Dan's channel because I know you guys already know him, but I got to say it. I'll go over to Dan's channel for the chance that you are the one person in this room that doesn't know who he is, which is probably impossible. Head over to Dan's channel, hit him with that sub, and I like to. We got the GOAT in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We got here. True story. See you at the game tomorrow, fam. Lakers home game in Vegas. Absolutely. It's a Laker home game, man. If you're going to be up there, represent, man. Get loud, get crazy. It's Vegas, man. It's Vegas. Represent. And that is a Laker home game against the New Orleans Pelicans tomorrow night. I'm trying to tell you, man. Trying to tell you. 2 Tran, what's going on? Yeah, they shook, brother. They absolutely shook. Because like I said, they start telling lies. The Lakers start doing good. All of a sudden, it's the refs. All of a sudden, they're putting them at the free throw line. All of a sudden, the league wants the Lakers to win. All of a sudden, the league wants the Lakers to have everything. They want them to have everything, right? That's the narrative. It's freaking crazy, man. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, man? It's the Benihana's at Dodger Stadium, right? I love Benny. Yo, Chris, we flying you in to go to Benihana's at Dodger Stadium when this pops off, man. It's happening, bro. It's happening. Shohei on the way. Shohei on the way, man. AD was on the way. Now Shohei on the way to DTLA. Trying to tell you, man. I've been telling y'all this for 3 years. If I'm wrong, I'm going to look stupid, but I don't give up. I don't care. He's coming, man. He's coming. Hey, Jeff, if you were the Lakers front office, would you sit back and see how LA looks fully healthy or trade for a piece who is a win now role player? All things basketball. That's a good question. I think they have win now role players, to be honest. I'm not doing anything till I see the team that I put together, how it looks. They got 5 weeks before that happens anyways, before they could really do anything crazy or serious. So when Gabe Vincent comes back, give it a couple of weeks. We'll know what we have. We have until February the 8th. And my dialect is so messed up. I can barely say that month. Sounds so weird. February. That's how I say it. I know it sounds retarded, but my brain is how it says it. So it's like, so in February, that's when the Lakers are probably, I don't think they're going to do anything in January either. I think they're going to wait to see what they have. I think they're going to wait out teams and see what the offers are out there. Rob Pelinka is very diligent. He's very patient. He's very focused. He's locked in. He's whiteboarded this front to back. He knows what he's going to do. But I really do like our team. I like our versatility. I like our defense. Like Christian Wood didn't even play last night. That's a tool we have that, he's going through a little bit of a struggle, but that was still a steal. And I still believe he will pay off this season. You got Rui picking up some minutes now, man. You got Austin Reeves finding his way again. You got Vando back, man. When you got him and Cam out there guarding those wings, it's going to be Camdo out there, man, just locking these dudes up. And LeBron James, you see the energy that LeBron James has when he does not have to guard wings? Come on, man. Look, come on, man. KD, what's going on? Thank you for pulling up, brother. Appreciate the support. Remember when Russ complained about the possibility of getting injured due to coming off the bench? He got 16 minutes tonight, and Angie, he did get hurt because that pride is hurt. Trust me, but you're absolutely right. Just saw Zion reacting to potentially winning the in-season tournament at $500K. He know damn well that whole check going to he's going to beignets, just going to do a couple lady friends. He may not leave Vegas, man. They better be careful with that. Yeah, hit that like, fan. Absolutely. Where we at, man? Come on. This is a fun night tonight. This is a fun show. We better have some likes up in here. Where we at? Let me see. We're still over. We got 16 likes. Come on, y'all. We better than this. We better than this. Come on. If you're in the building and you have not done so already, please go ahead and lightly tap that like button. And if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way to help the channel. Lots of Lakers hate on the interweb today. I'm just so happy to see so many haters. That means we doing good. Yeah, man. It came out. It was like Groundhog Day. You know what I mean? Earlier they came out, popped out the woodwork. They said, how you doing? We said, fine. And they started crying. Like they can't handle the fact we're doing fine. They can't handle the fact that there's no drama in Lakerland. They can't handle the fact that ESPN, and if they're just bashing the Lakers on a nightly basis. They can't handle it. They can't handle it that they're up there talking about the Milwaukee Bucks lack of defense, that they're talking about the Boston Celtics lack of depth, that they're talking about the Los Angeles Clippers retarded trades. They can't handle the fact that the Lakers are a non-drama part of their programming. So they got to try to make it their own, man. They got to try to make it their own. DTLF in the building, man. What's going on? You sound out. Everybody here, everybody go call here. They hate us because they ain't to us. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. The GOAT himself has said that. You know it. We got here Rob P. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you, bro. What's up, Empire Jeff? Booker tried to punk Cam, and Cam said FOH. Absolutely. Get all the way to FOH out of here, man. Exactly what he did, man, because I'm telling you, man, this Laker team, and honestly, shout out to Ime Udoka, man. He may have poked the bear here, man. He may have got the Lakers a little bit more edge. You got them, these how these dudes thinking we are? People are verbally saying this stuff. Okay, they're using that term loosely. Okay. Okay. That's what it is, man. Yeah, it was in KD's ear too. Yeah. So that's exactly what it is. That's what they're doing, man. You're absolutely right, Jeff. LeBron is on one. He absolutely is. And Dan, remember when I said, well, I don't remember, man. We've had so many great episodes. When I said that I felt like 39 or year 21 LeBron would look younger than year 20 LeBron. Like, I really believe that shit. And so far, he is. I still have plenty of time to be wrong on that. It's a long season. But with this depth, with those guys guarding wings, I love what I'm seeing from LeBron James, man. And Dan can back me up on this too. He knows how nervous I get when LeBron James be doing threes, man. When he be launching threes, he knows I get nervous. And sometimes I get nervous when he makes them because I'm scared it's going to lead to more takes, right? So whenever he does it, I get nervous. Like, and Dan's always laughing when I do it. He goes, I know what you're thinking. And it usually is the case. And like, but dare I say, man, I'm almost scared to say it, but I'm almost getting confident and comfortable with LeBron taking threes because he just looks like his legs are there. Hey, JSJ, thanks for pulling up, brother. Appreciate the support. Katie don't push through in the fourth. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. He looks like he's dogging it out there. He's tired. And then he fell down that one day, rolled his ankle there a little bit. But the ankle looked fine when he took the ball to the cup. He looked fine when he got to the basket. They always reach for the injury when the shot don't fall, right? It's amazing. Refs made a good call on the timeout. They saved Booker from fouling out. That's what I'm saying. Like I talked about it last night. There was a clear view of LeBron and Darvin Ham over there calling the timeout. Like I saw it during the game. Like, I don't understand. Like, it wasn't even that's just crazy, man. When you start doing that, that's nuts, bro. That's super nuts, man. That's just nuts to me. LBJ been playing downhill, attacking the rim. Is vintage LBJ. He on that time. Yeah, absolutely. This is LeBron we want to see. Bully Braun. Give me Bully Braun and high motor AD. If we get any version of Bully Braun and high motor AD, and I know AD was not that motor in the second half, but we also got to realize, fam, that Austin and Braun were cooking. You know what I mean? So he was out there, let me try to do my defensive thing. Let me try to block shots, get rebounds, try to clog down the paint here. AD ain't gonna go out there and get it. Like, dude's got to be like, all right, get in the paint, get your ass in the paint. I'm gonna give it to you. But Austin was cooking, Braun was cooking. He let them shine. And when you've got the depth, you've got to let the depth shine. And AD did that. LeBron and Reeves were carrying them last night. And AD got up there. He had his moments, but definitely held us down in the first quarter. They'll still contribute towards the final score. LeBron did his thing, and Austin Reeves is like 3.5, our third 0.5 best player on the team, right? It's either gonna be him or D'Lo most nights. And if your third guy's got it going like that, man, AD seems ready and willing to let that guy shine. I don't think that's a problem. If the third guy isn't doing anything and AD's not doing something, then we got a problem. But I think we gotta trust our depth, man. Absolutely. Please like and subscribe, share, and dunk on that notification bell to get notified when we go live on nights like tonight. Now I know the algorithm's probably punishing me because I've been a little inconsistent the last 2 weeks. But like I said, between being sick, Thanksgiving, family time, leading up to the holidays. As I mentioned on last night, I was away from my family a lot last season, leading up to the holidays due to doing some business obligations, and I was in and out of town, and I didn't get to spend the time I really wanted to. So this year, I'm making the time. In the last couple of weeks, just been real focused on that. Family time is the best time as far as I'm concerned. So YouTube is probably punishing me for that, but I'm back, and I'm back to being committed. As it gets closer to the holiday, I'll fall off again. But right now, I'm back, baby. Booker crying after a loss ain't nothing new. Next gen Kobe, my ass. Always hated that comp. The media tried to force it. Yeah, Kobe liked the kid. He showed respect, but Kobe did annoy him like the next one. He didn't like pass him the torch or nothing. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Kobe gave a lot of people shoes and merch and gave a lot of people words of wisdom and all kinds of stuff, man. So that I absolutely hated the comparison of that. Like, I didn't like the Tatum one. There is no next Kobe Bryant, man. There never will be another Kobe Bryant. There never will be another Michael Jordan. There will never be another LeBron James. None of these guys will ever be another of. So it's like, to anoint Devin Booker, like, come on, this dude don't even guard no damn buddy. You're gonna call him the next Kobe? Man, Vegas Dev, what's going on with you? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. These crybabies think a simple free throw disparity proves that the refs are cheating for the Lakers. Tell them again. Say it with your chest, Vegas Dev. Because you know what? The referees always have and always will reward the aggressor. The reward goes to the aggressive ones. Plain and simple. Always has been, always will. That's just how it goes. Search up in here, up in here, up in here. Book also complained about him and KD having 5 fouls. Every time they went to the basket, they got to the free throw line. But instead of using their B-ball IQ and continue to attack, they shot jumpers. Another one. Absolutely right there, Miss Angie B. And I just, I don't know, man. But shout out to KD because he didn't whine. He didn't cry. He went in the locker room, said that he thinks the Lakers are going to win it. And he didn't get up there and really cry about anything. Devin Booker is just one of these entitled, selfish, spoiled brats in the league, man. He's just one of those to me. The whole NBA is the Lakers. They hate that. Yeah, man, it's nuts. Was at the game last night, 5-0 in my presence. Oh, shout out to you, KD. In my presence. Vando kept limping during timeouts, was getting throughout the game. Shout out to Vando. Yeah, man, and that's what I was trying to tell everyone. I heard, and I don't have any like concrete evidence of this other than trusting the person that told me this. And this person would know. And he told me yesterday that Vando's going to be on a minutes restriction for at least the next week. So that makes sense why they weren't having him in the game. So, and I saw that too. I saw that he's out there, and when he was on the bench, he also hurt his hand. There at one point they were icing it up, and they were even tried to tape it up. So he jammed his finger, I think, last night too. But he out there, he was trying to play, he was toughing it out, but he's coming back off over a 2-month like injury stint, right? And so they're not going to force it with him. So that's why he wasn't out there. I know a lot of people are down on Torian Prince, and I know people were giving Darvin the business last night. I know a lot of people were. I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is the reason why players like D'Angelo Russell continue to have good games even after they struggle, or Austin Reeves made it back after being quote unquote demoted / realigned, or the fact that Ruby's plays well even after he started the season with low minutes, even while players like D'Angelo Russell and Christian Wood are out there just absolutely celebrating and rocking for their teammates, and when they're not seeing a minute in the fourth quarter, is because they believe in the team and they believe in what Darvin is doing. And I know that doesn't always translate to the floor. And I know sometimes the timeouts, I know sometimes the sub patterns, I know a lot of the things, but that part we have to give to him because the team is buying in. All right. They're in it together. They have the chemistry, and that right there can overshadow a lot of the things that are the deficiencies in his coaching search. So I absolutely do believe that. When people start hating, just know at the moment you are doing your damn thing. Push the pedal all the way down. Yep, exactly. Man, put the pedal to the floor when that happens, man. Absolutely. Hit that like button, family. Tell them, GOAT. Man, I got to get a GOAT sound on this board, bro. I don't got one. I got you, Dan. We getting a GOAT one on the board here. I got one. We gonna put what is so. Absolutely. Hey, bro, good to see you. Shout out James Caldwell. Absolutely. Great to see everyone up here. Thank you for pulling up, guys. LeBron aging like Benjamin Button, man. He out here just fine and whining it, man. He out here just, I can't explain it. I think Dan has a line to what he says, like, break out the kryptonite thing. This guy's got to be Superman, right? If I butcher that, I'm sorry, brother, but I know it's to the lines of that because we're witnessing history in the making. We're never going to see this again. We're never going to see a guy, let alone of his style of play, of his talent, of his ability, for 10 years, 15, in year 10, 15, right? But to see this in year 21, man, shout out to Court Kings, man. Shop courtkings.com with the 21 Savage, year 21 Savage, man. Sure though. Hit up the shopcourtkings.com, guys. We got so much popping off over there, man. This team is incredible. Like, just brilliant minds, creative geniuses, artistic geniuses, hustlers, logistical specialists. We got it all, man. We got it all over there. So if you haven't already, man, let me pop this up on the screen. But we dropped a little something on y'all last night. Right here. So we got the give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and take, my dumb ass always forgets to take the comment off the screen before I get over to that. I'll get back to you too, Tran, here. But yeah, we're seeing here, 'tis the season to buy Court Kings, man. You see that LeBron James, Anthony Davis sitting there by the Christmas tree. Man, get you, man. Come on, this is all your holiday parties, man. Wear this to work. Man, go represent Court Kings at shopcourtkings.com. Represent the Los Angeles Lakers, represent the holidays all combined. Shopcourtkings.com. And by the way, all this comes with free shipping. Let me get back to the comments here. What we got? I think I left off at 1 brother 2 at. That's right. Take off the crop out. Lose right back. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, make sure to support Dan the Laker fan. YouTube.com/Dan the Lakers fan. Man, I'm telling you, the GOAT in the building, man. The GOAT in the building. We're going to get Otani Dodgers to win 2024 championship. They're like, yeah, so check it out. Check it. I don't think we're talking about this. And you make a great point because this has been on my mind. So this is what I'm talking about right now. All right. So not only did we win it in 2020 for Kobe, the Lakers and the Dodgers, right? Man, I can see it, man. We go win in 2024, the Lakers and the Dodgers for Kobe again, man. 2024, man, it's going to be all year, man. 2024, man, the Lakers and Dodgers are going to do it again. And it's going to be all honor of Kobe, man. I'm telling you, 2024, it's going to happen, man. I feel it. It's going to happen. But shout out for that because, I've been thinking about that and I haven't dropped that. But when you threw that out there, man, I was like, man, I've been sitting on this. Great minds think alike. Appreciate you. You prefer us play Milwaukee or Indy, bro? I don't give up. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting a shot at Milwaukee to see how this team faces under pressure. There's a chance we may fame in the finals. Might as well get to sniff them out now. Indy's a very good young offensive team, but they ain't sniffing the finals. I'm not even sure they'll sniff the second round. They're very potent offensively, but when the game slows down in the playoffs, they're going to get murked probably. They play zero defense. I'd be surprised if they beat Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee's going to take the game serious, but Dame going to be out there running crazy trying to hang with these boys. And Milwaukee's going to have to figure that out for sure. Hope Wood gets some minutes. Wood's going to get minutes, man. He's gotten minutes. He's going to get minutes. It's just his turn to chill for a bit right now. No worries, bro. We still here. Absolutely. Blame timeout controversy on Reggie Miller's. He started it and wouldn't shut up about it. Yeah, Reggie Miller's got to be one of the most annoying commentators. You know what? It's not even that his basketball takes are trash. It's not even that I don't even think he takes this serious. It's not even that he's just like annoying as hell. But the dude has the worst voice on TV. The worst voice on TV. And I feel like I can say that because I feel like I got a pretty decent voice out here. So Reggie Miller voice is just the most annoying to hear during a basketball game, on the radio, on a talk show, whatever it is. I just don't like listening to Reggie Miller. It's annoying, man. Hey, Reg Dog, what's going on, brother? Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you, brother, as always. And yes, make sure to check us on the PSF app. I think Dan and I, next game we're going live is the 13th. Correct me if I'm wrong, brother, but I believe that's the San Antonio Spurs game on the 13th. You get Dan and I back in on the PSF app, man. It's getting excited again. The Lakers are playing well, top 10 in defense. I expect them to finish top 5 in defense. So me and Dan, we was in these trenches, man, holding it down for y'all when the things were getting crazy. Now we get to get in there when things get fun. So, man, shout out my brother Dan, man. It's always great doing games with him, and I can't wait to get out there and do some more. Let's close the book on that crybaby Devin. Absolutely. Forget that dude, man. How would you rate AD season so far for LA? I think he played really well as of late. And do you think he will be healthy enough to get to the postseason? And to be honest, all things basketball, another great question, brother. But to be honest, I think AD is really trying to pick his spots because I think AD is trying to make it through the season. I hate saying let's play to not get hurt. I don't like that. And like they're professional athletes. Shout out my bro Joe Soro. He went on a kind of rant about this the other day over there at Lakers Fast Break. Shout out to them as well. Great program over there. If you haven't checked them out, hit up my brothers over there at Lakers Fast Break. The Joe made up a point like I'm so tired of not playing to not get hurt. And well, I do understand that, and I do agree with that. AD, man, we've got to be a little careful. So that I do understand. But I think AD is listening to his body. I think an AD, if he wakes up and he's got something that's maybe lingering or something bothering him, I think he says, okay, I can give you half a game of 100% effort and feel good tomorrow when I get up and do it again. He doesn't want to miss games. So I think AD is out there just trusting his body, knowing when he needs to be assertive. And if something happens, and okay, let me fade back for a little bit now because he only person that knows is him. You know what I mean? He knows what his body has felt like prior to him getting hurt. When him getting hurt would seem to be overworked, or it was just like miles adding up, or just getting run down. So if he's starting to feel anywhere towards that, he's probably the team is probably aware of that. He's like, you know what, guys, I'm preserving right now. I'm doing this, and LeBron does that too throughout games. We can't act like he doesn't. But AD, unlike LeBron, requires people to get him the basketball. Where LeBron he's going to touch the basketball on every possession. AD isn't. So when they're going, you got Austin going, or a D'Lo going, or Rui going, or LeBron going, one of those guys going, or those guys got the ball in their hands. AD's got to wait for one of them to get him the ball. And if he's going, he's doing the right thing of letting them go off, to be honest. So overall, I would say the AD's had a fantastic season. He would be an all-star this year. He probably would be somewhere near all-NBA. And I think he's only going to get better as the season goes on because I believe he will ramp up as the season goes on. I really do believe that. Let's see. What will the rotations look like when Gabe comes back? That's a good question. And someone's going to have to lose a little bit of minutes there. So we're going to have to wait to see how he plays. And I think you might see D'Lo play a little less. Austin maybe play a little less, but Austin play in crunch time. And LeBron play a little less, to be honest. So I got to wait to see. I don't know. Like, we've got to wait to see. He will get minutes on that. I'm absolutely confident about. Kurt, what's going on, brother, man? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Brooker got more wine than all of Napa Valley. I'm trying to tell him, Kurt. I'm trying to tell him, man. Lakeshore versus Bucks in the chip for the NBA cut. Really that? Yeah, man. Stepper. I'm telling you. That'd be great, man. I can't even halfway front on y'all, man. I was hoping for LA versus New York. I really wanted LA and the Knicks to be in that because I don't think there's no chance for that in the finals. And I think the league is better when the Knicks are playing for something. And I think LA versus New York would have been fantastic in Vegas. The two coasts, the two biggest markets in the country. That would have been amazing, I thought. But the Knicks just didn't keep up their end of the bargain, man. Come on, New York. But the Darvin did some good last night, but he got to stop doing the no Bron and no AD lineups. Hey, we're in the Rob P. I'm with you. When I was complimentary of some of the things that Darvin Hand did yesterday, but it wasn't a flawless game, absolutely. But you got to take some things out of here, man. Like I do believe that I think that he's had some of his better coaching performances and instances versus the Suns, and again, Frank Vogel. So I'm sitting here saying that I feel like LeBron is taking this game versus KD personally. They're not getting each other's face. They're not talking trash, but I think he wants to, prove people that, this guy's not better than him, even at this stage. And I think Darvin is kind of taking it personal with Vogel. Like, this guy won you a championship. I can win you one too. Like, I think he threw out that wild card with the three big lineup in the game one, right? He went and he tricked them by saying they were going to load manage LeBron in game one just to make the Suns think that LeBron was going to play less minutes in game two. And then he just aired him out and then let him kill him in the fourth. So he doped him there, right? And then in last night's game, the same thing. Like, played Bron the entire fourth quarter, was rushing Booker and KD. Like I said, I didn't love the points where he had no Bron and AD lineups, but he's trying things. I understand that that's not wise at times. But I love how they trap them on the wings, but how they send two at the top. And I know a lot of people are hard on Taurean Prince, but you got to understand, man, when it's Taurean Prince out there on the switch instead of Dennis Schroeder or Lonnie Walker or Austin Reeves or D'Angelo Russell, I don't care if Taurean Prince doesn't hit a single shot all game. If he's the other guy out there on the switch on these wings, we are a better basketball team. Trust me when I say that. I coached this game for a long time, and trust me, Taurean Prince, even though he's going to drive you nuts sometimes, he makes us a better team when he's out there in those situations. Not the entire game, but when you're playing a team like that has KD, Taurean Prince's minutes are going to be heavy, especially in a game where Vanderbilt is going to be on a minutes restriction. Everyone's saying what's up. Everyone's saying what's up. Let's see. Let's see. I know I had a hot pack on his back on the bench. Hope he's good for tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So like like Chris, for instance. So when they tell you about a player that's coming back from injury and they're going to like 3-on-3 and then 5-on-5 and all that, they typically use the key phrase ramping up. The reason they do the ramp up is because they got to get the guys back in shape. They got to get their muscles ready again. They got to get ready for contact. They got to get ready for their bodies taking abuse again. And sometimes, like, Vando really wasn't supposed to be back until later in the week. So they got him back a couple days earlier than they probably wanted to. But I feel like they really wanted to get him ready for this tournament, to be honest. So they bring him back, and he's still in ramp-up phase. So his body is taking a beating, and it's still getting reconditioned to that. So for any of y'all, I don't care how athletic you are. I don't care how much you live in the gym. For any of you guys who do cardio, all right, if any of you all do cardio, you could run 6 days a week for 3 years. 3 years straight. 5 years straight. You take 3 weeks off, a month off of that treadmill. When you step back onto that treadmill, the treadmill was like, who the hell are you? Never seen you before. And your body's the same way. It's like you never did it all that time, right? And that's how it is when you're ramping up. And that's why ramping up is important. And that's why you see a lot of these guys suffer setbacks. It's typically during the ramp up phase. So I think he's going to be okay. But it's going to be, he's going to have some rough 7 to 10 days coming back from this, getting out there. And again, the ramp up is a real thing. I don't think people talk about that portion enough. Lakers are carrying the NBA with these tournaments. First to play in, now the in season. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. And instead of hating on the greatness, which is the Los Angeles Lakers, man, these people choose to hate on them instead of showing love, respect, and pay homage to the franchise that has been relevant for the last 50 years and held it together and got everyone these expensive TV deals and got everybody all this money to pay their players and build these new arenas and do all this stuff, man. Y'all better get down and pay homage to these Los Angeles Lakers. Come on now. Tripping over here, man. Chris, the mad artist. Absolutely. Chris, the graphic guy, man. Absolute graphic guy, man. My channel would look like shit without Chris. Shout out to the graphic guy, man. He's the best in the business, man, by far, bar none. My section in crypto was goated. Everybody jumping out of their seats, cheering on our Lakers. KD timely 3-point shots literally stunned everyone. Great playoff environment, game to experience. Yeah, KD, and that's what I was saying. Like, anything that the NBA typically don't kick off like volume wise or really hype wise or people really getting into it until Christmas. They found a way how to make it relevant prior to that. So shout out to them. And me and Dan talked about this before. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the play-in tournament when they first did it. I didn't like it. Then I saw it. I was like, oh man, I love it. So when they announced this, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna believe it until they show me they can't figure out what they're doing anymore. And they nailed this again. So I love it. It's incredible. Anything that you could do to make the game more important early on in the season. Like, I'm an avid NBA League Pass fanatic, man. I've had NBA League Pass as far back as I can remember. And I'm an avid League Pass guy. I got multiple games on at once, man. And now that I'm doing streaming and doing the YouTube thing and doing the PSF and doing these things, man, being out there calling these games and doing these things and talking these games in December with so many people engaged now instead of waiting till January is so much better for the game of basketball and the basketball community and the creator community. So I love it because it makes our jobs easier to talk basketball because there's more interest. The interest is peaked. More people are interested and involved. So shout out to them for getting that right because they absolutely did, man. Absolutely. Kurt always up in the middle of something, man. Kurt always up in the middle of something. Let's see. That's right. Show love to search, man. The best out here, the best in the game, the mod god, the mod father. That's our guy, man. That's absolutely our guy. Clippers beat the Nuggets. Jokic worst shooting night of his career. Yeah, Kurt, that's what I was talking about. I was like, look, it kind of leads into this rant about how everyone goes so far to the way to hate on the Lakers and bash anytime they do anything good. But the same thing goes whenever these teams play the Lakers, man. These teams play the Lakers, it feels like game 7 of the NBA Finals. They play the Clippers, it feels like a random Wednesday night in November or December. Like, it is not even the same type of team. This doesn't even anywhere remotely resemble the Denver team that faces us. Like, not at all. And it's not because the Clippers defense was smothering them. It's not because they were punishing them or killing them. These dudes could not hold on to the basketball. Everything was front rim. They weren't even running the pick and rolls with, correctly. There was no burst. They weren't even trying to get to their spots. Yeah, dudes leaving early. Dudes doing the push off too early. Dudes doing the rotations late. Doing their switches lazily. Like, everything about it was all low effort. All low effort. But when it's versus the Lakers, man, they're going over every screen. They're running through. They're drawing charges. All those second chance points, those rebounds, nothing is front rim. Everything is touching net. Like, it's like all world out there whenever they play the Lakers. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. When they come to play the Clippers, it's the same city, but it's not the same stage. It's not the same stage. And this was a national TV game against the Los Angeles Clippers. And Denver looked like they had no interest in playing in it. But let this have been against the Los Angeles Lakers. And them boys would have get everything they had. Everything they had. Without a shadow of a doubt. Lakers 60, 1973. What up, fam? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the support. I hate whenever Reggie Miller calls Laker games. So biased against our boys. Reggie Miller is weird, man. He got ran out of LA because this little creep kept sneaking up on those married women in Malibu to where these dudes had to go get one of those planes. You know those planes you put in the sky where you kind of like put the white letters in the sky? Y'all know the story, man? So a bunch of dudes in Malibu rented a plane to go up there and daily for like a couple of weeks. And because Reggie Miller stay away from our wives, like, it's a real thing. Look it up. This happened. I was out there one day when it happened. And I was like, what the? It happened. They literally put it in the air. Reggie Miller, stay away from our wives. Like, this dude was out there trying to break up happy homes in Malibu. And these aren't chicks out the club, man. These aren't chicks like at the bar, man. These dudes got money out there, man. They got money out there, and they didn't tolerate that. And it was hilarious. Look that up. I'm not close to kidding. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks Reggie's a terrible commentator. He's horrible, man. Him and Chris Webber, when they were together, was trash. Basura, man. I couldn't stand them out there. But yeah, he's terrible. I have no idea why he's even up there. No idea, man. No idea. Hey, yeah, shout out to you, Search, for doing this. If y'all don't feel like hitting that super chat, the super thanks, the super sticker, you can always go into that app on your phone, man. Hit up the Cash App, man. $ Empire Jeff on the Cash App if you want to donate to the channel. Always appreciate it. Go towards the channel. Helps make the channel more profitable, and obviously makes it that we can put more money into the channel and provide more content and things that you guys will like down the road. So I appreciate for every single one of you guys who have contributed super chats and those who will continue in the future. And if you have not done so already, obviously super chats are not required, but a like and a sub, come on, give your boy a sub, man. Like the video if you have not done so already. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you for everyone who has done so already. We appreciate you. Reggie Miller could have played one of the Monstars in Space Jam, and he wouldn't need special effects. This is true, man. It is true. That's just he's a weird looking dude, man. He's a weird sounding dude, man. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I canceled the first PS. I remember when you did that. I remember when you did that. Me and Dad were like, "What just happened? What just happened?" Our first live show, Search was like, "What's this button do?" Bang. We were like, "No, we ain't live no more. What just happened?" He searched and destroyed the show. But it's all good, man. The app was really a struggle at that point. It was really tough, and we were going through it at the time. And Search had enough and hit the ejection seat and just got us out the plane. I have to check out this Laker Fast Break channel. Yeah, you probably should, man. I think you like him, Kurt. Nothing like you've ever seen or been to before. I think you should. It's about time AD wins a Defensive Player of the Year. Really overdue, but he needs to play more games, though. And that's what he's doing. I think he's doing this and pacing himself so he can play those 65 games. I think he's going to try to do it. I'm not convinced they're going to give it to him, though, man. I'd like to see Lakers versus Indy so we can have more Miles Turner and Buddy Hield chatter. Yeah, but I think that talk is dead, man. I wouldn't mind Buddy either. I wouldn't trade for him. If he gets moved and potentially a buyout candidate, then I would definitely look to do that. Darvin got outcoached by LeBron. I saw that, JS, and I talked about that last night. He cleared him out from lying on the clipboard and told everyone what to do in that timeout with the timeout for advancing the ball. If you guys didn't hear what I said last night, man, check out that video. I'm telling you, what he did was genius. No one caught really what he was doing on the back end of that. It was incredible, man. It was incredible. Shout out to LeBron James, man. He's a genius. I appreciate the way Ham showed that enforcer mentality with Udoka. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Look, let me tell you one thing about Darvin Ham. Let me tell you something about him. He's a player's coach, but don't get it twisted. That man has a bullet in his head. All right. He don't come, he don't come from some weak, soft streets. He just does not. All right. And like I've been in situations, I've seen people who people want to judge and think take kindness for weakness. I've been in that situation where people think you're cool, people think you're friendly, and because you're always smiling and having a good time and enjoying what you do, and you make it look easy and you're having fun and you show respect to everyone and you're nice and you don't overreact to things and you're not temperamental, that they think they can just push your buttons again out of pocket, but they don't realize that all that energy of that you when you're excited and happy and showing love and entertaining and lighting up a room and all these things, they don't realize that when all that energy is shifted to the other side, they don't realize how dangerous that can be. So people got to stop taking kindness for weakness around here, man, because Darvin Ham, I tell you, is not one of those dudes to do it to. A lot of people aren't. A lot of the people you think are the cool, most laid back people around are the dudes that'll snap your neck. Like, trust me. I wish we could see more of that. Yeah, no doubt. Jay Van needs to start over Garbo, Dorian Pence, really that. And he will, but I'm telling you, he's on a minutes restriction. He just got back, but he's coming. He's coming for that. He's coming for that starting spot. Bro, what's going on with Klay? Seems like he forgot how to hoop. Yeah, man. I talked about this too. I did a YouTube shorts about it, I think. Klay is distracted by his contract situation, and it's a bad look for him. And he needs to realize, and I think he's being a little bit selfish. He needs to realize that Draymond went through this last year. He went through it, right? The whole Jordan Poole thing and all this, and all. He got his money. Klay's got to stop being selfish, stop worrying about his own bag. You are well paid. You will be paid. Like, you're going to get paid. You may not be get a max, but you are going to get paid. Like, go out there and play and make them think twice about not offering you the max. But you doing this is going to give them pause. And like I said, Mike Dunleavy Jr. is not Bob Myers. He did not win all these chips with you. He did not groom you into this franchise. He did not give you all these max contracts and extensions and max contracts, all these. It's not the guy who gave you all that. He's not the guy. And Klay, you need to realize, you need to remember this. They paid you max money to do nothing for 2 seasons. Nothing for 2 seasons. So if they want to make sure before they commit another dollar to you or another high value dollar number to you, that you at least one, make it through a season, and they want to be convinced of what they have in you. But you out there pouting and throwing a fit, it's not helping your cause, brother. It's not. What's going on, Dante? FOH with the hate. Lakers can't wear black. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't take that as personally as some people did. I don't think the league is hating on them. There's a reason for it. It makes no sense for them to hate on that. You know what I mean? So, but there's a reason for it. I think they said clashing with the colors or something like that. Man, teams only sold out when we in town. They gotta appreciate us. Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. If we win in-season tournament championship, should they hang a banner? I don't know. I mean, it is, you're winning something. Like, it's an accomplishment. I hate this whole, you can't celebrate things. Like, you can't enjoy things. Like, you can't celebrate winning a playoff round. You can't celebrate getting to the NBA finals. Look, I love Kobe Bryant. He's my favorite basketball player of all time. He is my GOAT. I love him to death, man. When he died, it was one of the worst days of my life. I feel it to this day. Sundays are still hard. I still think about it. I think about it every day, but Sundays just hit different when it comes to Kobe, man. But one thing that I struggle with and that drives me nuts is that all the wrong people take the Kobe phrases and use them wrong. And I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. That whole job's not done, Mamba mentality, it's not the destination, it's the journey. All these quotes that people use for regular, everyday stuff, you're disrespecting those quotes by using them. You're disrespecting them. And to do something average that you don't even really need to be getting credit for, but you're thirsty for attention, right? Like, you shouldn't be doing, like, dudes wake up in the morning, put one shoe on before the other, pause, and then, all right, put the second one on and tell themselves, like, Mamba mentality, I put my second shoe on. Like, y'all be ridiculous with it sometimes, man. Y'all got to let the mantra stand for what it means. Like, when you do something you didn't think you could do, when you accomplish something people thought you couldn't, when you did something you had self-doubt about, that's what it's about. Not some everyday shit. Like, come on. So if you did not make the playoffs last year, and you get to the Western Conference Finals, you have a right to be happy about that. Don't give me that job's not done shit. Don't give me that championship or die shit, because at the end of the day, no one is going to win a championship every single year. And yes, we are about championships here. It's what we play for. But if you get to the conference finals and you overachieved, I'm going to celebrate that season. I'm going to love it. I loved last season the way they finished. They lost in the Western. I understand they got swept in the Western Conference Finals, but they were started 2-10, were the 13th seed most of the season. That's an accomplishment as far as I'm concerned, and they're building on it this year. So when people do that and that whole job's not done thing and not letting people celebrate accomplishments, that's crazy to me. It's not a participation trophy. They won something. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So I absolutely love everything Kobe Bryant stood for. But the stuff and the mantras that he used for his struggle, for his journey, you only cheating it and watering it down when you apply it to basic shit. And that's all I'm saying. Back to reality. DJ, what's good, brother? The players made this in-season tournament because the intensity is high. If they treated this like regular games, it wouldn't be all that. And you're absolutely right, brother. Check out 60 Cent taking a break from his workout over there, probably just curling with one arm, typing it on the other. I see you, DJ, man. I see you, man. Don't squeeze the phone too tight. You might break it, brother. Don't do it. The Bulls are 3-0 without Zach. Where do you see him going? This is true. And I saw today, I think he's out 3 to 4 more weeks. I'm gonna say I see Zach ending up in either. Honestly, I'm not even sure he gets traded. So I'm factoring in. I'm gonna say Philly. I'm gonna say Miami. I saw something pop up the other day about Detroit, and I never thought about that. And I don't know who to give credit to. I'm sorry, but it was not me. I did not think of this. But I saw it pop up yesterday. And I said, aha. Here's a team going nowhere. Here's a team who can need a player to play with Cade that maybe some fans will want to come see as you continue to play for nothing. You got to spend the money anyways. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, Detroit. But that makes some sense to me. It really did. So I would say it's either going to be he doesn't get traded, which I think is a strong possibility because there does not appear to be a strong market for him. Doesn't get traded. He's traded to Philly. He's traded to Miami. And I really think that Detroit situation, I wish I knew who thought of that. We'll put it out there, but it wasn't me. I just repeating what someone said. I just can't remember who did. That did catch my eye, and I think that is possible. We literally keep the league under payroll. These dudes, man. Then people are tripping on it for sure. Let's see here, man. Yeah, DJ, make sure. For real, I said it earlier. If you haven't already, head on over to Lakers in 5, man. Salute to the brother over there. Go and check out his channel. If you become a member, you get to watch his private workouts, man, and use it for yourself, man. 60 Cent over there. Go check him out, bro. Go check him out. Let's see. Porter Jr. had to be there last night. Yeah, he was there last night. I mean, they were playing tonight in LA, so yeah, that's why he was there. People saying, why is he there? I'm like, well, the team's in LA. There were other Nuggets players there. They just showed him. There were other Nuggets players there. Reggie had the Clippers winning the chip back in 2020. Never forget. Just everyone had the Clippers winning in 2020. Everybody but Laker fans had the Los Angeles Clippers winning the championship in the bubble. And they went and they just flushed it all down the toilet, man. They had their chance, man. They blew it, and that window was closed now. I miss players only from NBA TV. Steve Smith and Greg Anthony was fired. They were cool. Yeah, they were cool. NBA TV now is a little weird, though. Like, they got, Sam Mitchell, he's just terrible. Like, there's some dudes on there. NBA TV has some of the worst talent. Like, you're the league's channel, and you got some of the worst talent. That makes no sense to me. Shout out to Search for being the best mod whose name starts with Sir. Mod father, man. Mod God. Absolutely. All of a sudden, that loss to Orlando last month doesn't seem as bad now. They're hooping for real. I said that the other night too. I told everybody, "Oh, where was everyone when Orlando beat the bags off the Lakers? Where was everyone when everyone said, oh, the Lakers barely beat Orlando? Where were those people when they beat the bags off the Boston Celtics? When they're up there in the power rankings, when they got a top 5 defense in the NBA this late into the season? Yeah, where are they? But what happened to the Lakers, they want to call them out. But what happens to them, it's all of a sudden the Magic are good, right? The Magic are good, right? Yeah, man. He from the SAG. Yeah. Darwin from the SAG. Absolutely. Man. They don't breed weak over there, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Trying to tell y'all as well. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button to get notified when we go live. Like tonight. We appreciate y'all greatly, man. Sitting here at 660 subscribers, 36 likes. So if you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video and please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate your search. Do we get a banner if we win the in-season? Actually, that I don't know. I really don't know about that. I don't know. Not going to hold you. Play hella wash. Really that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know what you meant. Klay hella wash. Yeah. I don't think Klay is washed, man. I think he's in his feelings. I still think Klay's got a lot of game left. He's not, the Klay, he's not game 6 Klay no more. But Klay's still a very good basketball player. He's got to get out of his old head, man. Clippers taking their participation. Yep, they do. They absolutely do. Big Baby, what's good, bro? Thanks for pulling up, brother. What's good, man? Kobe should have a banner inside crypto. He's got 2 jerseys. He's got 5 banners. But yeah, like I'm telling you, man, dude, they showed 50 Cent, man. Shout out to 50, bro. That's my guy right there. They showed so much love to Kobe at that concert and putting the lights on his jersey. And man, it was emotional. They did that. They did their thing. That was amazing. Shout out to 50, Tony Yayo, and what they did, man. So like they did the pyrotechnics, man, and just like the special effects and the things they were doing in 50 show is just next level. It was just incredible. And they got to a point where they got to a point in the show and it went kind of quiet and went dark. And they've been having technical difficulties all night. The mics weren't working. Some of the lights were going out. There was all kinds of problems with cryptos with them over there. So the show went like an hour and a half longer than it was supposed to because of all the difficulties they were having. So it went dark and we thought it was happening again. And then you just heard like a heartbeat. You heard like it was making it was like the bass was hitting. Then you started to hear basketball a little bit, and then these 2 lights just went up and went to Kobe's jerseys, and they were just like, and it just man, it hit because they didn't expect it, and they were just like, shout out to Kobe Bryant, man, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, and they just went on this whole monologue about him, and then they came in and they're like, cause that mother would, and they did whoop your head, boy, like man, I was like. That was so dope. I'm so glad I was there for that, man. I'm so glad I was there for that. Shout out to 50. Shout out to Tony Yayo. Those dudes for showing love to Kobe, man. Clippers should hang a batter for trading for Harden. Levine should get traded to the Pistons, make him suffer. The Bulls won 3 straight without him. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I didn't think about that. Shame on me for not thinking about that. When I saw that pop up yesterday, I was like, that's possible. What did you think of Adam Silver saying Chris Paul and Scott Foster don't have to be friends, but they do have to do their jobs? I mean, I kind of took it as like a dude who's like, look, we've had numerous conversations about this in private. You guys are both being petty. This is more public than it should be. And I'm going to start calling you guys out for it and make it seem like you guys are being unprofessional and being brats out here instead of doing your job. So I actually look at it as a little different light than the way some people are looking at it. I think he's calling them both out. I think they've both been wrong in certain situations because Chris Paul's a dirty player and does all kinds of stuff. And you guys got to remember too, Chris Paul was head of the players union for a long time. And I've heard this from multiple media people that Chris Paul was a pain in the ass. And a lot of the stuff that Chris Paul, the beef he has with refs, stem from that. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. But Chris Paul, from what I understand, brought a lot of this on himself and will continue to do so. And he's been kind of known for that. So I don't, I mean, Adam Silver basically just came out and, told him that, you know what I mean? Like, you all got to do your jobs. And exactly. Politics in the NBA shouldn't be a thing. Absolutely. But when you got technically two employees that have beef and they both have unions, you know what I'm saying? they've dealt with it behind the scenes long enough. Those two guys continue to be little sissies about it. So Adam was like, all right, I'm gonna start talking about it publicly. If y'all want to keep going down that route, we can go down that route. And that's what they did. So shout out to them, NBA, for firing back, because I think I look, Scott Foster, obviously there's something there. There's an issue there. But at the same time, let's not act like Chris Paul's innocent. Let's not act like it. Let's not act like it. Vote for Pedro. Now I want some tots. Good job. Good job. It's getting pretty serious. All right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. It's a wrap for Empire Jeff TV for the night, man. Lakers play the Pelicans tomorrow night. I'll be on here tomorrow. After that as well. So shout out to y'all for pulling up. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments in the comment section. And shout out to the mod father, man, the mod god over here, Search and Destroy. Appreciate you for always being the best in the game. Showing up, playing hurt, showing up through with everything, man. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, Kurt. I'm doing much, much, much better, man. Feel like myself again. As soon as my voice is all the way back, then I'll be happy, man. I'm out here sounding like Doc Rivers at times, but much, 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 much better. So appreciate y'all, man. Thank you too, Tram. Appreciate you pulling up. And y'all stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your, what day is it? Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Y'all have a safe Thursday. We got Laker basketball tomorrow in the in-season tournament versus the Pelicans. We're going to get that game and go on to face, I think, the Milwaukee Bucks. We're playing in Vegas. It's a home game for us, man. Let's go get it. Absolutely. See y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all. And stay safe. And Lakers going to get this win tomorrow, man. We'll be here to celebrate tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, man.